Hello. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hello, we up. Just kind of codes. Hello, Fizzy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Because it's a bot wanting me to use their Fortnite trader code. The account was created 2 days ago. So yeah. Also, the account didn't follow me. Like it said I followed you, but they didn't follow me. You know. Like if I ban people, it's for a reason. You know. Just ban people for no reason. So apparently here's an item that I have to collect. But it is not here, like it literally shows me it's here. I'm very confused. Like where is it? Hello! Welcome to the stream. So there's this quest here. Find Swan's missing equipment. Ah, it's a high specialist. My bad. I confused the missions. So the next one is... They are so far away. Not making any damage. Ah, because she's in the zone. What the fuck is that person doing? Was there bots or what the fuck was happening? I'm completely out of this, what it's called, sprite dust. So to put some. Also, I kind of did an Elden Ring stream earlier, and later, in about I think 2 hours when it's dark, I'm going to continue my horror stream. So Fizzy, if you're interested, put the notification on. I'm starting a new game in 2 hours. I don't know if you were in the stream yesterday, but I started the Quarry. German. It's a whole game that I'm going to play. Let's dance with, by the way. That I'm going to play around 24, 22 my time. So when it's dark, to kind of fit the vibe. Why did the glider not open up? I love this one. Focus that. I did hear someone shoot. This thing, like every time I climb somewhere up, it gives me this boost effect. What am I talking? Such a great item. to be honest, I'm not sure. Like lately, I don't know if I talked about this before, but I'm kind of going through a rough phase in my social life. But I'm still doing my best to, you know, keep pushing, doing my best, putting on a good mood. But yeah, it's been a bit rough lately. I wouldn't say it's easy. Damn. I demolished that guy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate that a lot. Streaming also helps me a lot to kind of get through it. So I always support. I appreciate your support. So for me, my confusion. I hope I just can deliver some good, what it's called, some good entertainment. I always appreciate the support more than you know it. So yeah, I got myself a new game because, you know, I'm still playing Elden Ring. I'm still finishing that. I did the consecrated snowfield today. So in the next stream we're actually going to do Millennia. And as I said, we're doing this new project of mine, like a horror stream that I'm doing every night now. I'm playing The Quarry. I think it's from the same makers as Until Dawn, with the same decision-based matchmaking, just a more upgraded version of that. Damn! Ouch. Ah, fuck. GG though. GG. I have to check how close I actually am lately. By the way, Kizzy, did you ever take a clip in my chat? Or, I don't know, I have some clips I think from Taco, but I'm not sure. Here. Oh, here DK, Twitch. I have to actually check for that. Analytics, achievements here. I still need this achievement from, you know, 3 average viewers for 4 days. Huh. Anyways. I mean, feel free to clip me. I don't delete clips. I think so. As long as you don't clip, like, me sneezing or something like that. But I always appreciate you in this chat. So yeah, I did Elden Ring earlier, and I did not main bosses, but some little bosses, like I did Death Red Bird, Fugitive Avatar. The one guy that I think is the main boss is the Commander Nile, the guy you need to fight for one of the Haligtree parts. So the ones here are the parts that I use. I do like 90%, 99% of my clips I think myself, because I'm always like, when I do a boss or like do a really cool kill, which I consider cool, I clip that myself. So if you check, there's a lot of clips. I think I have like over 200 now. I'm trying to consistently clip, but the thing is, clips don't do much on this app, sadly. What an asshole. Hides in the corner and still manages to almost get knocked. My Elden Ring streams are doing good views though. 40 views, 40, 30, another 30, almost 40, 40, 40, 34, 30, 24. Didn't perform good. In the beginning they all did like 50 to 60. I think the most I had was 80 views with on stream. I think the best performing things are my clips on YouTube, but they don't really, you know, bring a lot of viewers in. And I have to post my clips more often. So what I need to do today. It's so weird that they drop so much now. I see that now. Is this guy hiding? lately my aim is really nothing to flex with.
Move, please. This shall be your end. This isn't over, mortal.
I'm seeing something down there. Guess I'll destroy 3 more of them. Where the fuck they are.
You did it! Now I can siphon the shape's code from a distance, and done. I've compressed our little friend onto a hard drive for now. But soon enough, he'll be installed here. Good as new.
I think the top 105, another 110. Yeah? It's weird. Yeah, now it's 110. Weird glitch. I don't like the delay those things sometimes have. Gliders, I don't know. trying to steal me out of the air. I feel very useful. This fucking issue. I don't understand something. They can fucking kill. Is it necessary? No, it isn't. It's just unnecessary. Like, what is that guy doing? What? It's what the guy's not doing. Barking from the east. Again. Nice. Man. Of course, that will destroy me again. Like, what's the V2? It is literally. that guy. Fuck. Okay. I'm going to loot guy. Like how and stuff does mechanic player be? Ah, of course it's with a no skin. It's not just some things like the game prefer, right? And sometimes it's just doesn't matter for everyone. So it's like they like 20 and then still dying again. Just play unready, just play ready, you know. I appreciate the support. I like to get mad at some players, you know. 'Cause I think it's like road raging, like when you're in a car and someone drives like the way you don't like. That's why I don't drive cars. And if they do anything to win a shit, they don't even win, you know? Like some people will chase you for one kill. By the way, I'm going to switch into Elden Ring now, so you know how that works. I'm going to see you in a minute. What's up? We are back. The thing is, I don't know if when I start the stream again, if it always kicks you out or not. But to me, it just often just goes over into the next, but sometimes also kicks people out. It's really weird. It's way better if the people are just able to stay inside. So we're doing Haligtree and maybe Mikla, little femboy. Millennia. Blade of Mikla. Check which boss I still have. So. Plus Citisex, there's I think one of my left boss to do. Do you know? Let's go. So we have to go here. Now so here's another guy that I still haven't done. Would be cool if I could still walk with the horse like when I open my map, but it stops every time I open it. Also one feature that really like rage baited me earlier was when enemies are nearby and you're triggered, right? You can't open up your map, and in this area with like full with snow is such a pain, is so insufferable. Like, let me just look at the fucking map. I can't see shit. And then you take away the one way for me to see. One thing that I do not understand about this game, right? Why am I getting so much fucking damage? One thing that I do not understand is the Albinorics, right? Are those the guys with the big grey hats, or are those the people that can't walk? Because they both are called Albinorics. So I'm just confused, you know? Hey! Guy just jumps off the roof. So I heard that they're going to actually release a new DLC, which is not big. It's just, you know, like the tarnished edition for Nintendo. They're just going to repolish it, like the whole skins. You know, it releases skins for Taurus, 2 new starting classes. They're gonna drop it for Elden Ring on the PlayStation. I don't know if that makes any sense, but they're going to release the Tarnished Edition, which is like a different version on the Nintendo Switch too, just for €5. Yeah, no, not remaster. How do I explain that? Elden Ring is, yeah, it's kind of like a remaster. I mean, you know the Switch 2, the new console, and they planned to release Elden Ring on it. And to make people still buy it, they say, okay, we put 2 new starting classes, 4 new armor sets, and you can customize the horse, Taurus. Right. It's included in the Nintendo Switch version, but to also give it to the PlayStation players, they're just gonna sell it to you for $5. So you can literally just customize it for $5. I don't know if it's worth the $5. I mean, Shadow of the Haligtree definitely was worth it, but $5 is still like, you know, I'm probably going to get it, but I don't know if I'm still going to play it by August, you know. Nintendo's going to, I don't know how to explain it, because Nintendo's going to release the remaster as a pack together, you know? Like Nintendo is going to release Elden Ring and the Tarnished Edition, Elden Ring, plus Shadow of the Haligtree together for $80. It's actually a good price because it's €20 less than it normally is, because normally it's, you know, the main game 60, Shadow of the Haligtree 40 I mean, so it's like 100. What the fuck is that? Did you fucking see that? What the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the bullshit? Leave me alone. It was always like my least favorite area. Like, again, like, bro, at least give me or something like that. Next again. Oh, see, it did time. That's. The thing is, I would like to send links into the chat so I can just link it to you, but I found out a few days ago from another viewer. I think that actually was you. It was either you or it was Taco, but someone told links that I actually sent in the chat don't work. I mean, the clip chats, the clip links kind of do work for a second for me when I send them in, but they disappear at some point, and I don't like that. this here is this insufferable area. There's this archer, and she just rage baits you with like 10,000 arrows that stagger you instantly. Yeah. Insufferable. You see the leg, what the fuck? But at least I picked this up. This is nice. Hey, let me pick up the loot! What the fuck? Why can I go down there? That's my question. And she just shoots through the walls even though she can't see me. Ah! It's just, to me, like, Haligtree is one of the best areas in the game. And then it's just before that you have to go through this hell. Hey! Can I jump up there? Yeah! Ah! 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 Why are they so, like, why do they have so much health? You really able to hear my German accent out? Why do they say, why do they have to? I can't even replicate it, but sometimes the German accent just comes out so strongly. It would be funny, like at the end of every single Souls game, if they told you how many runes you lost. Like, you finished the game, there's this cutscene, and then it says like, you lost this many runes. I think it would still bring like a little finishing touch to every single game. So how many am I still? So I'm missing one. What? How? So I did 3 of them, right? I did the one on top. I did the 2. Which one am I missing? So this one is burning, right? Yeah. I'm confused right now. Like, isn't every single one already burning? Huh? Ah. It's my. Oh shit! Did they patch this? Like, I swear to God, he was away. Yeah, we can still do that. Ah, it's my war cry. You know, that's the sound I make when I go into war. But where is it? Where is the 4th one? Where? Oh, and those arrows again. Ah! Fuck you. Whoop, whoop. So funny how early they've lost 7 flasks. I am really, like, there? Yeah. Like, Stealth archery. I mean, stealth does exist. Like, the armor set here, the black knife set. If you wear the full set, you actually if you actually wear the full set, you don't make any noise when walking. So I can think that's kind of stealth. But stealth archery, I don't know. I mean, Elden Ring Night Train had what is called Iron Eye, my main. Let me jump. How the fuck do I get on top of here? So I definitely saw a church here, on top of that building. I think they, like, Elden Ring will never give you something overpowered. Even the strongest weapons in every Souls game are not close to being overpowered. I think, in general, I think Souls games will never make you overpowered. Elden Ring is the closest that you can come to being overpowered with, you know, like, over leveling and... Ah! Another one! Two of them! Two! Fuck that shit. What the fuck do they want from me? Leave me alone. Please. The AI of those guys is just absolute bullshit. Like, why do they manage to, you know, like, do those attacks so easily? But I have to perfectly stand behind someone. Like, what is that? Show yourself. Why do they stab me so easily? Yeah. Nice. Like, I can't even do anything anymore. Yeah, fuck that. That was absolute bullshit. Genuinely bullshit area. Apparently there's a torch that I can get. It's called Sentry Torch. The CBT family. Oh hell no. Apparently there's a... what the fuck? Apparently there's a torch that I can use that kind of reveals them. But I don't know if I have it. Ghost Flame, Steel Wire. Nah, it's called Sentry. Why the fuck am I so far away? Oh. Those guys suck. No, you're not wrong. They definitely suck. Like putting one of the most unfair attacks, like the Black Knife backstab, with invisibility. Absolute dog shit. Absolute dog water. And I still didn't. I just want to go. I just want to go to Haligtree. Please. Liturgical town. My ass. Ah! Nice, a bonfire that I completely skipped. Hello, Mr. Invisible Wolf. My question is, do I have to now, like, rekindle all three of those fires? Or just the one that I didn't do yet? Because I really don't want to go up there again. So here, I think that's the last one, right? But how do I get up there? just don't get it, you know? Maybe you know, but I swear to God I can get up there somehow. Pain in the ass. In die Crack. Come on, my horse. And another wall. Like, why the fuck is this wall there? I don't get it. Like, why is this wall there? What's the point of that wall? Just to make it more annoying? Like this wall here. What the fuck's the point of the wall? What is the point of that? Why is it ever get? Bullshit. Nah, I'm going to use a guide. I'm going to use a guide for that bullshit. Let's show Giga anyway. Easy walkthrough. Ordinary liturgical town. I don't want advertisements.
Alright, so ordinal liturgical armor. This armor muffles your footsteps and you can pick it up right in town. Very handy. It's on a corpse in the northeast. Alright, so with these two items we're ready for the puzzle. Enter the Evergoal and follow this route to the first candle. The aim of this puzzle, we can see them and hopefully lit the first candle. Next we're off, there's a chance of you alerting them, so you can just sneak around them. If you do anger them though, that's okay, as they can't climb ladders. Anyway, keep watching to see the location of the next candles you have to light, which will then unlock the route to the Haligtree.
It's absolute bullshit. I just checked it. And apparently that's just a ladder behind this. Fuck this area. Fuck this area. And of course there's another invisible guy after me. I can hear you. The leg, what the fuck is that? I hit him definitely before he hit me. But no. That little shit. Again, like... The thing is, I completely understand that for using a faster weapon, but if I use the faster weapon, I also don't stagger them that lightly. You know, like the weapon that I use, it just instantly staggers them, so I can get at least like 2 more hits. And this weapon, I think I do 600 damage, so I just shred them down. But I fully understand with the lighter damage, lighter fasting, what am I talking? Faster speed. Oh, it's already opened. What the fuck? Can they actually be rotten? Like, I think they are like resistant to like most stats effects, as much as I know. But it would be nice if they could be rotten, you know, rotten, poisoned, just tortured. Ah, sorry, my phone was still on. There's a possibility that audio was a bit mirrored. If that happened, then my apologies. Like, it would be worth fighting them if they had like at least some loot, you know? But, let's see each other at the Haligtree. I'm going to get myself an ice cream. Hell yeah. Hello. Those loading screens is a literally perfect time to just go to the fridge and get yourself something to eat. It's literally the perfect time. I think I never collected this item here. Hey! Hey! What the fuck? This is like the ant area. Deep root garden. Oh hell no. I went to the store earlier. They had the Ben and Jerry ice for just $4. That doesn't sound that cheap, but usually it's like $5-6. I don't know why they had it for $4, but that's the thing. I never actually gotten Ben and Jerry's before, because why the fuck they may have to make ice cream, and why the fuck they have to put the sacramental butt into like a purple location. For what? Why the fuck they have to make ice cream so expensive? Making 1000 with just one attack. Insane. Hey! Almost fell down, nice. Choose your weight type of loot. How the fuck do I like not one-shot them with the heavy attack? Like if I just do a jumping attack, I know I have the talisman, but the damage, like, should at least one-shot them with when I do a heavy. It wasn't even a big one. Shots! 3! Dog, stop! Stop! Leave me alone! Like those I usually like two-shot. Ah, of course. Holy damage. Fat guy. Holy damn. the fuck are you doing? Do I look nice? Definitely Mega Minds looking at. I didn't pick up the Albinoric because that would be funny. Wait, I can show you even more. Very nice. And this here is just a T on my head. T for tung tung tung. Checker checker. Like, I don't get it. I do the other little ones, right? I do 1000 jumping damage, and for them I just don't like do only 800. Like, huh? I don't get. I really don't get it. Oh hell no. Yeah, I know higher defense that, but how the fuck? Like 200 less damage. I just wish they would all just die one shot. That would be satisfying. Like those Millennia one-shot builds, where they just buff for like 10 minutes, have like 1% of health, just one-shot everything. At least this rod doesn't take that much damage. The lack of rod, that was insane. Like rod damage. Why is there different types of rod damage? Like, I know that there's like deadly poison and normal poison, but to have that, to have that on rods is insane. Those little shits. Like, again, only 900. And why is the fuck so many sword storm keys? Like, I really have enough. Wow. So, how many sword storm keys do I have? I can check real quick. 16. Why the fuck do I have 16 sword storm keys? For what? What the fuck you mean only 16 keys? That's the first run on this. This is not New Game Plus. first run on this account, you know? And I used like every single key in every location where I could, and I still have 16 keys. How? Is there like for every single key like one thing and you get like a limited amount and stuff like that? Because the first run I was running out of them. Huh? Nah, that's bullshit. That one shot. How much damage? So, the thing is that this is my first time I played without. At this run, I usually played with, I think I did half of the game with Stormhawk. From the Stormhawk, I at one point switched over to, what's it called, Mimicry. I mean, of course, everyone switched to Mimicry. But I didn't have any issues, like none. I play the game now, and the biggest issue I had was with Malekith in the game. But I didn't waste like 2 hours on any boss with none of them. What the fuck is that? 70 so I feel like most of the areas are more stressful than the bosses. Like a little bit like Dark Souls 2. And definitely like Dark Souls 2. No, not yet. I usually never ran with any. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I never used the magic build. I mean, when I did my first run 2 years ago, I did create an account for magic. Never been a big fan of magic. I mean, I prefer heals, you know. Also played Hollow Knight and Song, and I barely use this ability. The power abilities like some stuff like that. I prefer to keep heals. The same I think I'm with this, like I don't want to wait any heal stuff. Like, I don't know, like blue flash instead. This is really different, but I think this is actually going to. Oh. What the fuck? Holy damage! This motherfucker. Oh here, nah. Oh here. Oh. Motherfucker. I did also in Night Train. I did try what is called the Magic Witch and the Revenant, both, but I really didn't like them. I did every single boss. Leo went solo, and I was the magic run with I don't know what she's called. I didn't have to suck energy for magic. It's just so like tedious. If you didn't have to like constantly look for FP, it would be really fun. Normal put but I prefer like good just F4, you know? I should force that much. I thought fly. Hey. It's nice. I jumped over this. Was not that nice. I lost 70. I don't know the ultimate. A lot of times the ultimate can set up and do it. Damn. Didn't even intend to do that. Oh. What the fuck is with this delay? Oh shit. Why does this but I wish would at this point it doesn't make sense what I'm thinking. First off, he doesn't wait much. That has nothing to do with fair. I know you have to upscale it, but what the fuck? And why does the game not friendly fire? Why can't the enemies literally standing in laser? No damage. Oh, I'm such a gigantic complainer. What was that? He headbutted me in a second? I'm kind of scared. Usually he's not that difficult. What? Hear me. So much. Oh shit! What the fuck is this? I wouldn't great sword. But is actually one of the best scaling swords in the game. Ooh. If I actually had any weapons to upgrade. So I know there's a ladder up. armor. What the? No. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. If it hit me. Hä? Ah. Right, it came already. Wait, I gave him that to how? Hey! Fuck this game. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game. One pick of that. Fuck. I swear to God, that lion Leonine misbegotten is alive again. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to go bonkers. I actually did the linear solo, so I think I'm probably to do the challenge. I also don't know if I'm going to run with poison. No, not poison. And again. Why the fuck is the other guy behind me? That's the first Frederick I even have in my inventory. Nice. The fuck are the other two? Down there, be some type of. I've got this alive again. Fuck that guy. This game wants to fuck with me. This game seriously wants to fuck with me. Not just that this game gives me a grab attack from behind, no, it pushes me off the ledge. And I don't want to defeat every single enemy in that area. That's like 20,000 hours just into that. At one point going and I'm just going to simply play Elden and do playing sounds. Oh, is that I did like the hands more because they didn't do that much damage. For fucking Eons and Butterfly, you can't see it, right? Jesus. Hey. Hello, what? Somewhat not trained. Because iron I made in fighting was very things you can call it's better. More fun fighting guys. Like this means the game is forcing me. They put me single. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Welcome. But at least I got a bonfire. Yeah. Where the fuck stop us now? Where the fuck is this guy? Attack close to us. What the fuck? Why is there even a ladder? Just to, the one way, just to jump out of the window? Hey! That would have been also very, very close. Dog, I just did a jump. Like, what do you want me to do? Yeah. That's it. This time is something more. Yeah. Nice. Hey, that's actually. Hello, sir. Hello, little guy. And what the fuck was the point of getting on the roof? There? Is there something on the roof that I missed? What was the point? Of course, they all jump up. Ah. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. And like, I wasn't even long enough on the ground to have like their like anger. I touched the ground for like a second. It was a bit sketchy. So is it something? Because why the fuck is there a way to get on the rooftop? This branch here. Yeah, I mean technically I can use the branch. Get over there. Of course, that's another way to get on the branch. Fuck my life. So, getting on top just doesn't... I love it. Sheesh! Hello, we are back. I hope you can hear me. Hello, Fizzy. Why do spirit caller snails look like Snack? Who is Snack? Snack. What does YouTube say? You mean like a snake or what's Snack? I mean, because it's probably a mix out of snake and snail. It just has a really long neck. But bodily, it is mostly a snail. But as you know, Elden Ring, they have a lot of weird animal connections. So, Fizzy, are you ready for seeing me getting to the demolished by this lady here? I'm not. PlayStation is having a bit of a delay right now. Damn! That's a lot of damage. Hey! How the fuck were they like 2 times of them? Oh damn. Damn. Ha! GG. First try. You love this boss because their weapon is historically accurate. We love a little bit of autism. Where is it? But I don't think I can use it. You mean this one here, the wall sticker? Can I use it or intelligence 20? Yep. Clipped. what you say about my my first try. I swear to God, Haligtree made me better at those games. Can I jump there? No, sounds. Hello. Where does this one go? Down? Ah, no, I don't want to go down. Naginata. Isn't the Naginata also in Elden Ring? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I mean, I swear to God the Naginata also exists in those games. You know what would be really cool? They made a Souls-like of Star Wars, that's the thing. They made this like one game, the Red Hat, that is kind of like a Star Wars Souls-like. But I think a lot of games would be really cool if they were like Souls-likes. Or at least had a... Damn! What the fuck did you give me, Scarlet? What the fuck has to do with the color watch? Yeah, I swear to God, the Naginata also exists. I don't know if I have it, but this was like a little katana, but as a stick, you know? Here, one of those weapons here should be the Naginata, but I didn't collect it. Are you a big fan of weapons like that? The thing is, I don't know shit about that, to be honest. It also really interests me. But I think I was more into like Batman as a kid. So I really like the armor set. My last run I also always used to use the Tree Sentinel armor set. Because it's actually the best armor set in the game. Stats wise. And why there's a ladder? Ah, that's the ladder I used. My bad. My bad. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do with all of those dragon smithing stones. Like, I got my main weapon that I'm going to use, the claymore, already on max level. I wanted to play with the rod weapon, that was kind of the point. I wanted to kind of change my build to a rod build. This area is so beautiful. Hey. I can understand that, but like a lot of weapons I think in Elden Ring are not like real life, you know? I think it's just like it's the point. It's supposed to mix the real life aspects of weapons with the fictional. And like imagine the weapon Naginata in a world where gods exist, you know? I think they would also put a cross on there. Of course, because cross often is symbolized with gods, and then putting a cross on weapons, I think seems very lore accurate. cross guard at the end of the pole. Hey! So, you mean as cross guard like this one would be cool, but for that I need faith. Who the fuck uses faith? I mean, except you. But damn, I don't like faith. Lucerne! This looks a little bit like this. But you mean this accurate, because this doesn't have a cross guard at the end, you know? Like this used to exist probably in real life. Sword. Is that to jump down? No, it's doable. Oh hell no. I don't understand why all of them do fucking rods. And I swear to God I dodged that. Bro, it's just the lingering like rod damage is just absolute bullshit. This without lingering is so cool. Like if it splash you, it gets damage, but this lingering effect on a small path like that, absolute trash. Naginata. Here, I found the video. Did you know that those armor set of this guy here is actually one of the best in the game? Because they apparently have some insane resistance against elements. Triple rings of light. Nice. This little shit down there. Store me all of my runes. All my runes back, you little shit. I hate those guys. I hate them so much. Damn, that's big. Whoa! Of course, it's a lingering dot again. Very nice. It gives me like a. I think, what the fuck is that? It's like the Taurus demon from Dark Souls 1 on the bridge. But at least the Taurus demon is fair and doesn't splash you with his cum. Little asshole. What's the time in your country right now, Fizzy? Why does he keep fucking focusing on other enemies? Like, this is so fucking annoying. So, let's do another try at this asshole here. Whew. Ooh, legendary loot. Oh god, another smithing stone, what the fuck? Of course, the double and the triple! Lingering. Dingeling. I swear to god I dodged that, but no. Another lingering. Dingeling. You see how far this goes? Another dingeling. And he does two of them. Fuck that guy. Yeah, bye bye Mr. Ding Ding. Rotten. and staff. I think I never actually connected that one because I always escaped defeating them. Rotten staff. Nice. I mean, look, I understand that take, to be honest. Like, you seem like, oh shit, how could you? The thing is, I fully understand that for some games, you know? Like, the thing is that in general, bosses don't have to be hard. Technically, ooh, give me a second. All bosses have to be for a game is honestly to be fun, you know? You can either make a boss fun, or you can make a boss challenging. And Elden Ring is trying to find the perfect way of hard and challenging. But a lot of times people don't like challenging bosses. And the whole part of like Soulsborne players like us, right? Is you enjoy taking the time for a boss, right? But a lot of people, like, I don't know how old you are. I mean, I'm also currently not working, but there's a lot of people that kind of work and don't manage to like put hours into bosses, you know? Like some people just want to like spend some like 2 hours onto a game a day and don't want to spend like 90% of their time on one boss. So they play more like games like Lego or something like Fortnite. Or just some game where the bosses don't take that long, you know, and I fully understand that. To me it's just I kind of fell in love with that whole principle of hard bosses because afterwards you just feel such a like being proud of yourself thing, you know? I mean you can achieve that through other things of course. What I'm just trying to say is some people just don't want a challenge in the bosses and that's completely okay. But some people just love the challenge. Like they're like this guy that did like play defeat Elden Ring while I get storm damage and some shit like that. You know, there's this one guy who beat every single Elden Ring boss with hands, no weapon. And to me it's just like he just literally bare-fisted bosses. Fisted. Man, that's bullshit. And one shot. I mean, look, that whole like, that bullshit. But look, Elden Ring is a game that you describe because Millennia is definitely harder than the Elden Beast in Redogon, you know? So the side boss is definitely harder in this game than the main boss. I feel like it depends, you know? Like, the final boss doesn't have to be the hardest boss, but it has to be a meaningful boss, you know? It should not, like, if the boss has multiple phases and still is easy, then I think it's completely okay, but the boss fight, like, after a whole game, shouldn't feel like it ends in, like, a minute, you know? I don't think it has to be the easiest, or has to be the hardest. But I definitely think like the last boss of a game should definitely have a meaning, you know? Like Gwyn, like let's say Gwyn in Dark Souls 1, you know? Gwyn is not that difficult if you know what to do. Like, you know, like my clip here, where I just completely parry Gwyn. Gwyn is definitely like, you could consider he is a difficult boss, but there's definitely harder bosses than Gwyn, you know? It's just, the boss has so much meaning in the game. The same way it goes for, let's say, what's the guy called in Dark Souls 3? The Ashes? You know, the last boss in Dark Souls 3. It's also not really like a, you know? It's just that boss has such of meaning. And I think that's more important to have the last boss have a big meaning than ultimately being a difficult boss, you know? Definitely should upgrade again. I think Dark Souls like Harry Potter game would be great. I mean, we have Hogwarts, Hogwarts Legacy, which I think is nice, but I think people who don't like Harry Potter, or at least aren't obsessed with Harry Potter, are not going to get much out of it. It's just a game. If you really were like obsessed with Harry Potter, it's a game for you. And if not, then I don't think you get much satisfaction out of it. I liked it because I was able to go through Hogwarts, but there's bugs not making me able to get 100% in the game. That kind of destroyed it for me. Yeah. Both of them fell down. I just think the last boss shouldn't be crazily like short. Not exactly easy, but short is my issue. You know? It's like a series finale, you know? Like in a series, you did like at least 8 to 16 episodes for finale, and then just the finale, everything summons together in like 20 minutes. Is definitely not like how I imagine a finale. I mean, yes, definitely. Like, as I said, imagine a Lego game, you know? A Lego game, there's no challenge. It's just puzzling. And it's continuously the same difficulty. You just play that game to have fun. And that's the thing. You imagine, like, when you think about games, you think, oh, there has to be a challenge. But I'm telling you, there are so many games that are just easy and still fun, you know? It doesn't make a game good just how difficult it is. Like Until Dawn, right? Until Dawn is not specifically difficult. It's just, like as I said, it's just decision based, and you can do this, you can do that, but it doesn't matter what you do, you still end the game, you know? It really depends on the genre of the game. And that shit that I have to fight here again. Little piece of shit. No, there's boss dingering and then... Jingling poison. I love my dingling. Did I survive that? What the fuck? Bro, that's absolute bullshit. And why is he still shooting those fucking lasers? I'm not even in his reach anymore. God, is that annoying. Black Myth Wukong. I never played that game. I also don't know, does it even exist for PlayStation 4? I mean, probably. Hey, stop spamming me! Black Myth Wukong. How difficult would you say is that game compared to something like Dark Souls? Bro, let me fucking... bitch. If you really like Fizzy, if you really like... I think you told me you played it before, but if you really like difficult games, download yourself Cuphead. Cuphead, I think 15 bucks, I'm not sure. Get it off the store. If you really want a challenge, play Cuphead. And that thing is going to fuck you up. And how are you doing in the game? I think I'm at Isle 2 right now, and I did 2 of the bosses too. Bro, why the fuck is that guy here now? Like, seriously? Yeah, I'm dead. Like, this guy is already pissy enough. Like, fucking annoying enough. And then the fucking tree spirit behind. Fuck this. I think I never defeated the tree spirit here. Never. I always skip that guy because I don't know. I really don't know if that gives like any weapon, any loot. So I guess I'm going to butt force myself through that. Yeah, I mean, Jimmy's also one I defeated. He's one of the people I actually defeated in regular. Like this thing, just can fucking attack you, annoying piece of... Oh no. Why the fuck did this guy just trigger it, man? So fucking annoying. Oh, fuck off, man. How many of those laser things does he want to spawn? Ultra kill. I have to do this real quick. Ultra kill. Stream now, ultra kill. Ah, is it an older game? How the fuck does he hit me with the thing through the wall? Hey, at least I'm alone now with him. Nah, of course not. Of course. They wouldn't let me fight against him alone, right? No, I mean like at least 10 years old. Something like that. Or how old is that game? Yeah, but at least this guy is now alone. And of course that guy can fucking heal himself up completely. Piece of shit. Ooh, that one is nice. I like that one. This one is actually nice, the amount of damage. I mean, he's weak to fire, but that actually was a lifesaver. 2020. 2020, really weird year. Pandemic. More dinglings. And more lasery lasers. More dinglings. First time ever killing this fuck here. Lord's Rune. That's it. No like special item, a rune. Is there at least like an item here? I know there's archers on top kind of aiming at me right now. Yeah. Nice. what's the whole thing with Ultra Kill? Is it like Doom? I don't know if you played Doom. I also didn't play Doom, but is it like that, or how does it work? Oh, let me fucking go! Bro, it's so fucking annoying, like... So do you think I'm able to lure them out? Yeah, that's nice. This one I can clap easily. Yeah, come down. Let me connect the This really annoying combo. I hit the gym yesterday and now my tummy hurts a lot. Fun fact. Oh, god damn. I think hitting stomach is one of the worst annoying points about hitting the gym. See gym. Like, you see how he immediately attacks? The Rod is really insufferable, and I don't have anything against Rob. superheroes room. Is there something on top of there? And that would be an insane place for loot. No, I don't think so. One of the worst areas in the game. In one of the best areas in the game. Phew. So this is the area with, but I didn't do her quest line at all. So, it would just help me if they just drop something so I can do like Boli for rot. I think that would be helpful. Before I do the boss, I'm going to check for where the book is for rot boluses, because I think that would definitely save my ass. Is that medicines close? Oh damn. We'll be back in about a minute. Hello. So the issue is that the nomadic cookbook, the armorer's cookbook for the preserving policies is in a river and I don't want to go down there. But there's a guy selling them. I think we can just do that.
How nightlies.
He only sells 3 of them. Seriously.
Oh, bollocks. What the devil's wrong with you? Dirty little
Only selling 3.
out away.
Man. Nice, I have 3 boluses. Let's go.
I dreamt for so long. My flesh was dull gold, and my blood rotted. Corpse after corpse left in my wake, as I awaited his return.
Fanboy.
Heed my words. I am Melania, Blade of Mikola. And I have never known defeat.
Sure, bro. GG, first try.
Blade of Mikola.
So the thing is, I do have, in fact, enough of those. So I could use enough runes. Damn! Insane damage. thing is, I don't know if I have enough talismans, but if I do, I would try putting like 2 weapons on level 10, 25 I mean, with 1 bleed and 1 katana free. I need more arcane for that weapon. That's an issue. I mean, what's my account stats right now? Red, 20, 19. So let's check. What's my account? 17. Yeah, why did I not use them? Sad, I can't change them in those weapons. I think in this fight it's actually about the build. So which one is better? That's my question. So this one does more damage, but this one much more poison. Okay, let's try it. Look at my health for now. Nice. And I'm still getting to lose that shit like crazy. Am I rolling slower? Oh shit! Shit! That was really good, that try.
Blade of Mikola.
I don't know if that's good because of the whole, you know? Why does she do so fucking much damage? What's with that damage output? The damage is insane. Damn, and I can still normally roll, that's insane. walking into a corner. Why are my heels not in my main hand? Man. Jeez. Shit, rest in peace. Hey, good try though, good try though. Come. It's just her damage output is absolute bullshit. And the fact that she heals so much is insane. Six flask. I have the feeling that my jumps, at least my rolls, are kind of off. Bro.
I am Melania, blade of Molecular.
I understand what the issue is. I don't have any dexterity scaling, that's the issue. But still, I suck. And so I'm going to use all of my runes to level up as much as I can.
Art down. Now.
Shouldn't this like be like way better now? Strength, dexterity. It still shows me the same damage, that's what it kind of scares me. always fuck the fucking stagger up.
Blade of Mikola.
Oh.
Blade of Mikola.
Something really icks me about those dodges. Sure, bro, she doesn't trigger that all. And then when I heal, she comes back to me, right?
Blade of Mikola.
I was dodging. Like, I swear to God, I was dodging. Why did I not dodge? Why does it not let me dodge? I want to try something really quickly. Faith 18. Man, fuck Faith. She hits like 10,000 times faster than I do. she stops it because she realizes I dodged. Ah, sure.
Blade of Orkla.
Fuck you. Oh, it's what I thought. Completely fucking dodged it, guys. Yeah, sure.
Blade of Orkla.
Nice zero damage run. I don't like how long it takes time for me to kind of regain my stance. Food. After the stack, like, it takes so fucking long to regain my stance. she's
blade
very...
of Eureka.
The leg's almost perfect. Schon wieder. Seriously. I don't get it. I just bought like multiple smithing thorns one. Huh? It literally told me that I bought them. It just like it took money from my account, right? What the fuck is this? Or did I keep buying the wrong ones? Smithing stone 3. Of course.
again. I don't want...
Of course, I can be a boy only fucking 3.
All done? Well, be on your way then. Dirty scum. Fucking smoke. Every dot. Oh.
So fucking annoying. I'm going to try one more try with this, but the thing is I don't have enough stones, which pisses me up off. Whew. And afterwards we are going into the new game. It's almost nothing. Okay. Sure, bro. Procs are back too. Yeah. I think that's it for today with Elden Ring. We're gonna continue Millennium next stream. But yeah, we're going over into the next game. I'm going to start a new stream soon, and I'm going into what is it called? Into the quarry. Until then, see you.